What's up, kiddo? I haven't done a video in a little while. I'm, dude, I'm a little tired in life right now. I'm struggling with like some expectations and hope and letdown. It's like all of life, right? It's between all three of those is like the dynamics of life. Change is constant. I'm just like, it's early. I just dropped you off. We got to get up butt crack at dawn in order to get up, breakfast fed, get the body moving for you, get your brain rejuvenated, and then get cleaned up, get dressed to, little cutie pie status, and then get you out the door, and get you to school in time. So I dropped you off just a little bit, and I'm heading back now. But it's early. I'm tired in life, son. I've been through ups and downs in these videos. One of the inspiring things that when I started, it was just like so mission oriented around like, I just want you to know who I am. And I want you to know what life is like in reality, not just like on a damn TV show. Marketing people have got everybody fooled, son. It's like the bigger, the better deal. It's like we no longer came with like normal drinks anymore. McDonald's came out with like the massive drinks. 7-Eleven came out with the big gulp. It's like 64 ounces of fluid, son. And these people, especially like truck drivers, and it wasn't just truck drivers, but it's like everybody started getting really popular because you got all this liquid for like $1.89 or $2.50. It's like all this fucking soda, just dumping this stuff into our bodies because the idea of like bigger is better. You get more bang for your buck. Like sometimes more is not good, dude. Sometimes like quality comes in bite-sized chunks, dude. And like that's the most heartbreaking thing about it is nobody's talking about what really hurts us. Nobody's talking about what is gonna heal us and help us, and that's moderation, dude, more than anything else. Reining back on your expectations is what's gonna drive up happiness, not fulfilling all expectations. It's not possible. It's not possible. We have this insatiable desire for more, dude. It's inherent in all of us. And if we're not intentional about stifling that, we're done for. Because that greed of fulfilling that will forever erode everything we've built. Because in order to get more, everything costs. They don't tell you that they don't even put it in the fine print. It's like in the world of marketing is like, yeah, if you want more, you're gonna have to pay more too. So all that stability you have, yeah, that's gone. All that reliability and consistency you have, yeah, that's gone too. But you'll have a lot of likes. Really? It's one of them things somewhere the reality of life and all of its beauty and all of its fulfillment, man, the things that make me feel so whole are the most simple. They're the most simple. Simple women, very straightforward, consistent, reliable. Man, that trustworthiness, you can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. You can bring the hottest chick in the world to the party. There's always somebody hotter, dude. And there's always another guy that's hotter. And if vanity, which means looks, is your only commodity, you're burnt. You're burnt. There's no substance. It's gonna end in heartbreak. That's a guaranteed. Because beauty's dying every moment. We get old, dude. You know, we get old. All these wrinkles. You know, yeah, we get old, man. Beauty dies. Substance lives, man. What do you stand for? What are you willing to die for? What are you uncompromising in? You know? Can a woman put her whole trust in you? Can you put your whole trust in that woman? If no, that's terrible. Either way, it's terrible. I don't even know what I'm doing on this video, man. I'm just like touching base around. I just have this like thing about life right now, and I'm in this mix of like managing my expectations, because I don't have anything, son, and our family doesn't have anything. You know, unfortunately, Grandma and Grandpa chose a different lifestyle that didn't leave much behind, you know, which is fine. But there's a God, dude, and he's making everything happen every day. So I have some faith in that. That makes things tolerable. Dude, I got nothing, right? So like if something happens, this is how I know there's a God, because if something happened, dude, it would all be done. I would have nothing. I'm driving a very nice truck where we have an apartment. I'm looking for a house right now. Like we have dirt bikes, you know, like there's a lot of good stuff here. And I got a decent savings in the bank, man. I'm trying to make that a real savings. And it takes money to make money, man. That's a tool. It's not a God. It shouldn't be worshipped, dude. But I'm steady trying to make this turn into some reliability, some consistency for the future. You know, not FU money. You know, I don't like that. That's unhealthy. You know, and FU money's like money. I don't have to abide by anybody's rules. And the world doesn't work that way. I play that way already. I don't play by all the rules because I think some of them are actually stupid, and they should be broken because they're not built for any real purpose other than just basic control, and I don't like that. So I don't play by those rules, and I'm willing to pay that price. You know, I'm a contractor, so I'm not an employee. I don't live that employee life, you know. Taxes, I gotta do my own damn taxes. You know, I gotta pay right out for taxes. Like there's certain things that I do that because I'm not willing to be your slave. You know, I'm not gonna sit around under a tyrant and just listen to them. But I did for years, man. And so I'm not above it. I made a decision. And I pay the price because I made a decision, and I'm good with that cost. That's all of life, man. So I'm battling. I keep going off on tangents, man. But I'm battling these. I just backstage in context, you know. So, you know, I'm a contractor now. I help people, you know, take their struggling businesses to profitability and organization, cultural development. Like I'm very in depth with, you know, P&L review and refining and budgeting. You know, I'm kind of like I have knowledge in all these sectors. So I've been helping people build their businesses up, man, and I've been successful at it in some really amazing ways, and that's been super fulfilling, like feeds my soul. And so I've been doing that. I have this opportunity right now that's on my lap. I've been kind of willing this into existence to take over a company that is it's an opportunity, man, to take this thing on. I'm running into 11 minutes here, dude. I got to wrap this up. I need to make another video. The point is like, I've been looking to take this on, and I just have to admit, this is like the 6th time it's happened, man. I get really let down every single time, and God's got a plan. I don't know what it is. Obviously it's a good one, because I'm here and I'm making money and things are fine. So I didn't plan this out. So it's got to be a decent, he's got a decent plan, man. He's got a good plan. I just don't know it. But I got this opportunity to take on the company, and I'm getting excited about it, and I'm looking at different house options to like dynamically break into the market, not just be another lemming, relying on the main source. I found I came across a relationship with a gentleman that's a major real estate mogul, and his scraps are my feast, dude. So there's some exploration happening right now with that, and I'm extremely grateful. I've watched for years people win, and I'm just like getting passed on the ball every single time. I think there's a couple points to that. One, I was never humble enough to like take on an open perspective to just be a part of. I was always trying to win. I was always trying to take over. And so nothing of substance is going to allow me to just walk in and take over. It's not how the world works, son. So it took me years to figure that part out. And then once I was humble, I had more relationships, and I had to cultivate relationships, which means they have to have meaning and substance. And you got to care about other people. And the right kind of people, the people that are willing to be cared for. Those are the people you care for. You're gonna waste your time on some folks that are not willing to be cared for, man, and that's gonna hurt, dude. It absolutely is gonna hurt. You're gonna be okay, and you will learn from it. We burn our hand on the stove, and we remember that forever. So we don't need to be told twice. But there's some stuff in relationships you're going to need to be told a number of times, and it's going to hurt like hell. But you cultivate relationships, and you care for others, and then you allow them to care for you, and that's hard to do. That's really hard to do. That's like where I'm at finally at 40. Really, I was like 35 when I started really it took me too damn long, son. You don't have to wait that long. None of this you don't have to wait that long. It's like care for other people and genuinely like care for them, and then you got to feel safe enough to let them care for you. And it's not easy, but it's beneficial, because that's where that common like goal and that shared sense of engagement, capitalism is important, dude, but how you capitalize with a group of people, you don't want a monopoly. A monopoly is when one person has control of everything. You don't want that. You want healthy competition, man. And so having that competition in a healthy way, in a fun way, in community is really important. So that's where the community and the commonwealth comes in. It's like the most sacred process in life, son, is having a mentor, somebody that inspires you and challenges you to do more. Having a cohort, So a group of people that keep you, that are in the same, like, they're at the same wavelength, they're at the same, like, mental and emotional maturity as you, and professional maturity as you, and those are the people you go to battle with and laugh and giggle as you fail along the way. You know, you mess it up and you learn from each other, falling on each other's faces, and you laugh at each other, and you have a good time doing that. And then you have the last piece is you have a mentee, somebody you're passing this wisdom on to, man, the stuff you're learning, so that you're genuinely caring for them, and they don't have to make the same mistakes that you made. You know, they don't have to suffer the same way you suffered. So they'll suffer in their own ways, I promise. Like, life is not easy. It's not gonna, no one gets a free pass. I don't care who you are. No one gets a free pass. Even if you have all the money in the world, you still get shit on by people emotionally then, or you get hated because, you know, people are coveting what you have. There's no free lunches, man. Everybody's in it, equal amount. It hurts equally across the board. You just don't always see it. I'm gonna have to do a separate video on just, like, in general life stuff. I wanted to share. I haven't done a video in a while now. I'm overcompensating here, 16 minutes, but I'm gonna spend some more time. I just want to spend time, man. Time, most valuable commodity you can never get back. Everything else you can get back, man. Money, resources, particles. You know, like, these things are happening all day long, but time you can never get back, man. It's the one thing you never get back, so don't waste it. And I'm trying not to waste it on marketing and expectations on what I should and shouldn't have. I'm trying to really enjoy what I do have. I'm trying to enjoy who I really am. Trying not to pander to other people and their, you know, beliefs based off of the marketing influences. You know, like, you should be cool, and this is what cool is defined. Fuck all that. No. Stay consistent. Stay you, and people will fall in love with you. And it's been my experience. Anyway, so love you, dude. I'm just trying to spend some time with you, and I'm growing too along the way, just sharing all these thoughts with you. Anyways, I love you, dude. I can't wait to see. I'm gonna pick you up. You're reading better. You're, like, starting to read. I'm like beside myself. You know, we're getting into like these math equations that are really cool, and I'm just so damn impressed by every little step forward you make. You know, it's not perfect, and I don't want it to be. It's so crazy how important that is to me. I love you, dude. I'll talk to you more about that. All right, bye.